Happy Tuesday! Today is Tuesday, May 5th, 2020. I hope you guys had a good Monday. Today, we're going to continue talking about graphs. So, a lot of times when we have graphs, when we collect data, we are asked to put tally marks. And we've done tally marks before a little bit during our calendar time when we're at school, but we've never actually learned about how to write tally marks and how to take a number and turn that into tally marks. So a tally mark allows us to collect data as we're going. So for example, if I were to go back to my graph from yesterday, and I'm actually just gonna look at the data that we were collecting, okay? So if I were to put a tally mark for each of the, hang on, let me fold this over here so you can't see that. Okay, so if I were to want to collect data for each of the objects that are in my dog's life graph, okay? So I might have here, I might say bowls because that's one of the objects. And then another of the objects was bones. And then the last object was collars. A tally mark lets me collect that data as I'm counting. So for example, I would look at my collection of items, and the first one I have here is a collar. So I would put one tally for collar, okay? And then I would look at the next thing. There's a tally for the bowl. Then I look at the next thing, and I have a tally for another collar. Okay, then I'm going to look at the next one. There's a tally for the bone. Then I would look at the next one. There's another tally for the collar. Then I would look at a bowl and put a tally next to the bowl. And then I look at a collar. Okay. And then I would go to my second row. I have a bone. Go to the next one, another bone. Go to the next one, another bone. Go to the next one, another bone. Now, if you've noticed, I crossed off on my bone that I just counted, okay? Tally marks are grouped in groups of 5. So that when we count them by 5s, if you guys remember that from calendar time. So after I counted my first 4 bones, 1, 2, 3, 4, I cross off for the number 5. Then I start a new set of tally marks, okay? So here I'm gonna go, I have a collar. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to cross off 5. And then I have another bone. So here I'm going to start my next group for bones. Then I have collar, bowl, collar, bone, another bone, another bone, and my last one is a collar. All right? So if I look at my tally marks, I have 1, 2, 3 for bowls. Now I have to count my bones. Remember, this is a group of 5. So when I count this, I go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then collars, here's my group of 5. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So when we count Wright tallies, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, cross off 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, cross off 10 every time we have a group of 5. Let's practice that a little bit. I'm going to show you what you're going to do today for your activity, okay? So, you may have some monster cards that look like this. They may be separate, like this, cut up. Or, Mom and Dad might be just showing it to you on the computer screen so they don't have to print it up. So it could be something like this, all right? What you're going to do is you're going to pick a number on a monster card, and then on a paper that looks like this, or if you just want to write it on your regular paper, on a regular piece of paper, you can do that. You're going to practice writing the tallies. So, for example, if I was going to do this one, I might have, and actually I'll just write it up here so I don't have to take that up. I might have the number, let's say I pick this monster card. He has the number 8. All right, so here's my number 8. And I want you to make 8 tallies, all right? So it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have to cross off 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? Then I might pick another monster card. Let's say I pick the number 4. So here I'll write my 4. And I have to do 4 tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have to cross off on this one? If you said no, great job. It's not a group of 5, it's only 4 tallies, so I do not have to cross off, all right? Then I might pick another one. Let's do one that's a little bit trickier. Let's say the number 15, okay? Are you ready? So we're gonna write the number 15 here. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, cross off 5. Now I gotta start another group. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 4. That means I have to cross off 10. Start another group because I'm not at 15 yet. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, there's a group of 4. That means I have to cross off for 15. Let's count it together to make sure. Ready? 5, 10, 15. See how much easier it is to count by 5s and use tally marks than to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, all right? You're gonna do some practice with your tally monsters today. Have fun doing that, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.